From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way. Calling all adventure seekers, art aficionados, foodies, and outdoor devotees, we want to know what's worthy of your to-do list. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and today the LAU team is sharing our SoCal secrets. Jasmine, you're an LA native. Do you have any new finds to share?
You know, from the city's old staples to shiny new spots, even lifelong Angelinos like to get lost in a new part of town. And recently, I said yes to this address, and I think you will too. I love that they call this the First Lady of Santa Monica. Well, I tell you what, she sure is pretty.
Alan Reese, I'm maitre d' here at the Georgian Hotel. The Georgian Hotel, quite iconic. This is a hotel that was actually constructed in 1931, utilizing Art Deco. It really stands out. This is the 90th year of the hotel. And so in this hotel itself, it attracted a lot of politicians, movie stars, a few mobsters. It's true. You know, they all like to hang out in the same places.
Can you show me around a little bit? Because I'm already in love with the color, the textures, everything. All right, let's go.
Here we have reception. We actually have 84 rooms in total.
Wow.
Of which 28 of those are suites.
You guys have the beautiful bar space in the dining room, but then you have a gallery, I hear.
We have an art gallery, yes we do. So we have artists come in on a rotational basis. Our first artist was Sharon Stone. And so just downstairs where we just came up, that one painting over the couch, that was actually hers that she left behind. So everything's been very highly curated from the design team, from the ownership, because as I said, they've actually developed a lot of different hotels, but this is their baby right here. The building was acquired by Boulevard Hospitality, which is John Blanchard, Nico Rusconi. They acquired the building in 2020 and then slowly started the renovation. And now we're fully open. So once you walk into the hotel, you do have the terrace outside, which is for many, many years, people have been dining out there. Very popular for brunch. But here in this upper restaurant, which we just call the Georgian restaurant, is, like I said, pastas, fish dishes, obviously. I mean, fantastic desserts.
I love sitting down for really good food with the chef.
It's always an extra perk. So we're actually kind of launching our all-day brunch menu 7 days a week here at the Georgian Hotel. So we're doing a French toast souffle made with croissants, a evergreen omelet that kind of is just gorgeous and healthy and just exactly what you want to eat. The barbacoa breakfast burrito. So it's a burrito topped with a chili mole sauce, and then a bunch of fresh herbs and radishes and cotija cheese on the top.
Holy moly. That's a burrito.
And then we have something a little bit more for lunch, which is a beautiful burrata from Italy that we import directly.
Chef, food like this, people aren't going to want to leave.
Well, that's our intention, and that's why we have 84 rooms above us.
I am so adding that to the top of my to-do list. So Olivia, what local find do you have your sights on?
Well, you all may know I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie and thrill seeker for sure. And from the mountains to the beach, there is no shortage of bold moves to book. We are in Long Beach, and I wanted to bring you to do one of my favorite summer activities. Can you guess what it is?
No, wait a minute. You do all this crazy stuff. You jump out of planes. You do what?
It's not that bad.
You know I'm afraid of heights.
It's not that. There's a hint. We're on the water.
This is not looking good.
You guys do it?
Good.
Sounds like we got some first timers right now.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Possibly.
We're hosts to bachelorette parties, bachelor parties, birthday parties, anniversaries all the time. Any kind of event that's worth celebrating, people are coming parasailing to have some fun doing it. California Parasail is kind of the name of the company, and we have 4 locations here in Long Beach, Shoreline Village, Catalina, Newport, and Lake Tahoe.
Every single time I'm on a boat, I have to do this. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm the queen of the world! Queen of the world! Speaking of queen, look right there!
Gorgeous.
Queen Mary!
All right, guys, I'm gonna start getting you guys ready, okay? We're gonna harness you guys up, okay?
Is there anyone that shouldn't go parasailing?
No, I've flown 5-year-olds and 95-year-olds. So yeah, there's not really too many limitations on it. Here with us, it's pretty safe. We do a really good job at monitoring the weather and taking care of all our guests. So all our boats go through yearly inspections with the Coast Guard, make sure everything's up to date safety-wise.
Perfect, and you're all set. And
Yes.
you're ready to go parasailing.
I'm ready to go. Dana's turn.
Same thing, just like sitting on a swing, one leg at a time. We'll start with this one here.
This is just like the diapers I put on every morning.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Grab that right there. Don't let it go. Move a little forward.
You know, I don't know. I'm
Dana, you got
no, I think
it. Dana, you got it.
I think I might just drive you.
All right, it's time to go. Let's go. Are we still going up?
We're still going up,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. We're so high.
Yeah, it's really therapeutic.
I mean, she just sat there and then just went like it was nothing. She just like cool as a cucumber up there.
Hi, Dana. I see you, kind of. There's a little island right there. There's all of Long Beach. There's some ships and things. There's Catalina Island.
You know what? I think it's time for me to captain this boat. Can I captain?
Yeah, get in here.
Okay. LA Unscripted on the sea and in the air.
That was so cool.
Oh my God,
Dana.
you are so amazing.
Woo!
Were you scared at all?
No, it was so fun
Oh
and
my
relaxing. It's just like you're a bird in the sky.
Did you see me drive the boat?
I did. I was a little bit nervous. I was like, don't hit the Queen Mary.
Right now we're running a discount for all unscripted viewers. You can go to californiaparasail.com. It's $20 off per person, and then the code is unscripted.
Oh, and land ho! You know, so many of our local ideas and destinations come from you, and I love to get a DM with a Dana Dare like this one.
The thing that I fell in love with jump rope so much is just, as I mentioned before, that opportunity to be creative. You can move your arms in different patterns. You can position your body standing up tall, going down to the ground, jumping on your hands, jumping sitting down, jumping in a push-up, whatever you want to do.
If you've been on social media lately, you've seen jump roping and jump roping tricks taking over. Now I'm getting an actual jump roping lesson from a world champion right here at the beautiful Santa Monica Pier. Am I going to be doing that? Oh my God.
LA really has, you've got things like skateboarding and surfing that have really become part of the culture. I see jump rope as, I hope, as one of the next things that could really become part of LA culture.
Have you always been into fitness your whole life?
It wasn't until I found jump rope actually. Like I tried a ton of different sports, basketball, baseball, soccer, football. Nothing really stuck, and then I found jump rope when I was about 10 years old and just loved it and stuck with it ever since.
This reminds me of University of Miami.
Let's go.
This is like Barbie. I think I'll take that.
Okay, and so I want to say 2016 or 17, I started Let's Jump LA, which is my company. So the main thing we do is teaching, right? So that takes a lot of different forms. It's teaching in schools, so we do after school programs. I teach classes for all ages. I have a kids class that's every Sunday in Torrance. I have an adults class that's every Sunday morning in Torrance. That looks pretty good.
Thank you, but this is all I can do.
Yeah, jump roping has tons of health benefits. The big one that we always hear, that I always heard growing up, is it's a great cardiovascular exercise. It's one of the best ways to work on your heart and your lung strength, right up there with like swimming, boxing, cycling.
How many calories can you burn jumping rope?
So just with the basic single bounce jump, you can burn between 200 to 300 calories every 15 minutes.
Would you hope that jump roping could be like an Olympic sport?
Yes, and that is something that we're working on. I'm currently a board member for the American Jump Rope Federation, which is a member of the International Jump Rope Union. And one of our main goals we've been working on for years and years is getting jump rope to the Olympic sport. You want to learn some tricks?
Yeah.
One of the most basic footwork skills you can do is just jumping from side to side. We're going to start always by taking 4 regular jumps. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay.
Good. You learned your first trick. That's awesome.
Hard.
That's
It's
awesome.
hard.
We have our footwork. Now we can do basically skills that are involving the arms. So this will be a cross or a side swing. We're ready, set, go. Big cross and jump. Yes, and open. Good. You've done that one before.
No, I haven't.
Really?
Let's do the Mac Daddy
Okay.
masterclass.
We're doing this. Okay. So there's a really cool trick that is really fun. It's pretty tricky, but we're gonna see if we can do it. And that is jumping sitting down.
On your butt?
Yeah, jumping on your butt.
Oh my God. Oh my God! Yahoo!
Like that.
Yeah!
Very cowboy inspired.
Okay.
As you do the arms forward and knees bent, we're gonna flex our stomach, really tighten up, and just try to lift up. It's a lot of your arms actually to lift up. Yeah, so we got a little lift there.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I cannot get off the ground.
So we go,
I can't get off the
we
ground.
go. To be fair, this trick took me a long time. It was not a one-day trick. Down,
1, 2,
under your feet
3.
first, and then jump close.
Almost.
Yeah.
Did I lift my hand?
I don't think you used your hand that time.
Ah! It's really hard.
It's really close. This is a very tough trick.
Oh my God, if you're looking for a good workout, this is it. I'm exhausted, but can I still try out for the Olympics?
Yes, we need you on the team.
Let's go! Now I dare you to dare me my next assignment. And we are just getting into the fun zone. More local reasons why the Golden State is so golden coming up when LA Unscripted comes right back. California is over 1,000 miles long and 560 miles wide, and in between, the state is packed with extraordinary people and places to discover. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, and our LAU team is in full force today. Now, Olivia and Jasmine, from time to time, you also get assigned to adventures out of state. Both of you went to the Big Easy, is that right?
It's true, we went for a haunted mansion, and even our hotel was haunted.
Yeah, did you know that New Orleans is considered the spookiest city in America? So we had some fun. Watch, just watch. We are here for
Haunted Mansion. Yeah.
We're gonna talk to the cast, but first, we're having a little fun in the city. This is your first time
It
here.
is my first time. Everything is so spooky. Everything is so cool, so old.
We're also staying here at the Omni Royale, which is one of the oldest hotels, and it's also pretty spooky.
I'm on the 7th floor, and apparently the 7th floor is the haunted floor.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Fun fact, New Orleans is the spookiest, most haunted city in the U.S.
What a better place to go off script here, right?
Yes, exactly. So what I like to do when I come here though is I love to go on Decatur, which is behind us, and go and get a beignet.
Ooh.
So good. It's like powdery, sugar, so good. Okay.
I love beignets. And speaking of food, I tried shrimp and grits for the first time yesterday.
How did you like it?
Oh my gosh, so good. Things you've never tried before are just phenomenal.
So good. The food here is amazing. My favorite thing to get when I'm here is the gumbo. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. And then of course, music.
We're here to keep you in the know. More local facts and finds when LA Unscripted comes right back. Did you guys know more people live in the state of California than the entire population of Canada?
Wow.
No, I did not.
I didn't either.
I didn't know. And does anyone know what the state motto is? Eureka! That's the Greek word for I have found it. It was coined during the gold rush, and now I had a eureka moment at this next spot.
I didn't even know we had a motto.
I didn't either.
Permanent jewelry has exploded in popularity this past year. So what is it and how does it work? Let's go find out. Whoa. That was green. Oh, it's green because of my glasses.
Permanent jewelry is essentially it's claspless jewelry. So either a necklace, bracelet, anklet that is essentially welded or fused together so that it creates an infinite piece of jewelry. Most of them are very small, dainty, minimalistic chains. So a lot of people are interested in them because we do live pretty active lifestyles, and you know, you don't have to take it off to go swimming, to go in the shower, to clean, to go to the gym, go hiking. You always have a really nice little dainty statement piece of jewelry on. So it is definitely a bonding experience. A lot of people come to me, couples, best friends, mothers, daughters, or parents and their children. They come and get, you know, a permanent piece of jewelry put on as a bonding experience. Like people used to buy, you know, those best friends necklaces. It's kind of the same concept. So they come in together, they get to choose either the same chain, a different one, and walk away with something that they'll have on them forever. Silversmithing is what a lot of people kind of know in the world of making jewelry. It's where you use fire and solder to basically melt two pieces of metal together, where you're not actually melting the piece that you've made, you're melting the kind of softer piece of metal in between it to essentially like glue them together. Whereas micro welding is what we use for permanent jewelry. We use a lot of times a very small jump ring, which is a circle of metal, and you get the two pieces together and you basically fuse it in the middle, essentially heating it up and making it stick to itself.
Before we get to making my bracelet,
yes,
let's talk about this jewelry. You made all of this jewelry yourself?
I do. So I am also a silversmith. So I do make little stacking rings. It's all kind of very minimalist. I've taken like little parts of the chains from the permanent jewelry and I've made some other pieces with it.
Walk me through, how does it work?
Sure, so it's super fun, simple, easy. Basically what you're gonna do first is you're gonna choose a chain.
Okay.
So you can see I have them in, those are all 14 karat gold filled.
Okay.
And I also have sterling silver. So you would choose whichever chain you'd like.
Okay.
And then I have some examples here if you wanna add a charmer connector. Here are all of the ones that I currently offer. Or you can just leave the bracelet blank too, which a lot of people really like as well. And then as soon as you choose which one you want, we'll step over here and I'll just weld it on your wrist.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're
it's
welcome.
gorgeous.
Adding that to my must-dos, I love getting to know SoCal with you ladies and all of you, and there's a lot of ground to cover. And look what I found along the way.
Hi, I'm Terrence Stevenson.
I'm Khalil Kinsey.
And we are the owners of
Offhand Wine Bar.
Offhand Wine Bar is a wine bar that has a heavy focus on West Coast natural winemakers.
Offhand is an extension of our crew, Westside Winos, and our kind of unconventional, casual approach to wine.
This is Westside Winos, good soup.
Good soup.
Wine is often treated as a very serious kind of thing, and we want to bring a little fun to it. So Offhand is the way that we introduce ourselves.
To be honest, the reason we picked Santa Monica is because Santa Monica picked us. We're West Siders, we know, born and raised here in Los Angeles. Our other partner is also a California native as well. He found the space and he knew the concept that we had, and he was like, hey, I got a good space for you guys. Would you like to take it? And we were like, absolutely.
By day, it's Please Enjoy Coffee Bar, and by night, it's Offhand. Please Enjoy, the coffee side, is open from 7 to 4 p.m. And then Offhand opens at 5 to midnight. It really does transform. The lights get dimmer, the music gets louder, the volume overall, right, from the people to everything gets a little turned up. And then the wine starts flowing. We offer weekly wine flights selected by our partner, Justin. And we offer education as well.
Every Friday we call it Flight School because we love to give knowledge to everybody. We only pick 4 wines at a time so you won't get overload of information.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Flight School,
Yeah,
you
I
got
caught
it.
that. Yeah, I caught that.
So it changes every Friday, and then it's available every day.
There's such a rich history of black community and black business here in Santa Monica. In many ways, us being here is, carrying on tradition.
There is no place like home, and this next local favorite will have you saying home sweet home.
Everything that you see here is all natural without any preservatives or additives. These are what are called our marzipan jewels.
Oh my God, the chocolate with the pistachio? Wow.
I was just so burned out by the whole process of, the corporate experience and that grind, and I thought, what can I do that interjects my left brain with my right brain. And I thought, you know, I need to look back into my cultural background and what is prevalent in my culture, being Greek and Armenian, what better than dates and baklava. So that's baked semolina with raw unfiltered honey and pistachios.
Oh my God, they're so cute!
We started off with the luxury gift boxes featuring our dates and our baklava and all of our flavors that we incorporated in. We found success relatively quickly, and people were really looking to have these at their weddings and events and corporate gifting. And so we decided at that point, what better way than to create the experience behind the sweets. And so that's when Cafe Shira was born. Shira means something sweet in about 6 different languages.
Those are delicious.
Yeah. These dates are so incredibly special. These are all sourced from around the Middle East, and they have to grow to sub-Saharan temperatures. So they require about 140 degrees of heat and much more water than California dates, which is why that they're very tender and soft to the touch, and they do melt in your mouth.
How many different varieties of dates do you have?
Typically we carry about 8 of each kind. We have things like pistachios, we have rose petal, we have our newest one, which is a matcha.
Ooh.
We have hazelnut, we have coffee, we have Brazilian orange.
I never knew how good orange and chocolate were together.
Dates are really good for your iron. They have high in magnesium, potassium, iron especially, and a lot of women will have it for reproductive health. Very good for fertility.
I feel like I'm getting pregnant as we speak.
Our coffee beans come in from Italy. We have a super crema blend that doesn't have any acidity to it. Our teas come in from Paris, and we find a lot of the Middle Eastern tourists that enjoy the dates or the Arabic coffee, so there's something for everyone here. So one of the best parts about this cafe is that we offer plant-based lattes, and they're made out of flowers or fruits or vegetables. So we have the Bluebell.
Okay, which to me tastes like marshmallow. Mmm.
That's made with vanilla.
Oh, so good, okay.
We have the Japanese matcha.
Delicious.
And we have the turmeric with clove.
Cheers! Yay! Oh my God. That is it from us today. We hope you're keeping a local to-do list and taking the time to be a tourist in your own town. Where will we be next? You never know, but don't miss it. Okay, ready? Mwah!